Coming into this game, Alaska Anchorage had only 3 wins all season. They still only have 3, but they put up a good fight against the #1 team, Minnesota Gophers. Pick up their 15th win of the season. Rob Andringa and Dan Kelly with you, especially the beginning of the game, and there was fight throughout the game. An impressive performance by Dave Shyak's side.
Well, again, we talked to him. He likes his club, and you can see why, because they don't give up. They keep fighting, and they really took it to Minnesota in the first period. And you can argue and say they deserved to win because they played a pretty solid hockey game.
Especially in that first period. They just came out like gangbusters, hitting everything that moved.
They were hitting, they were physical, and also they just outworked Minnesota. And Mark Strobel pointed out, they were, talking about Minnesota, they were standing still. They weren't moving their feet. That allows you to get the early goals that Alaska did early on. And again, that second period, those where Minnesota turned it up.
They started to play with more intensity, and as you talked about, they had the puck presence and just outnumbering people, and then just too much.
Well, special teams plays a part in that, but also when you got guys like Rao, Bugstad, guys that have some skill, put Condon into that conversation as well. You go-to guys, you need them to play well when the chips are down. Those guys stepped up tonight, and that's what you need. The third period, again, I thought Alaska had moments where they just totally dominated Minnesota. This was, again, the goal by Naslund. Again, because Isaacson didn't have a stick there, and that allowed for that nice play. And then this is what could have been the game winner for Alaska, was Allen off of a great line rush. Again, they got out of the zone, beating 3 Minnesota players. But again, the 5-minute call right here, that was Courier. Again, that's a 5-minute automatic. He's gone. And then what do we got? We got power play central here. And again, that was great pass by Schmidt. Found Bugstad all alone. And then the game winner. This is what's going to seal the deal for Minnesota. You get Riley moving that puck, move that, fake that shot over to Condon. Crowd enjoyed that one. But a good hard-fought, come-from-behind win by Minnesota.
And the Marshall plan goes accordingly for Minnesota, and that's what makes them so dangerous. They've got the skill set up front, but back on the blue line, go ahead and pick your poison. Somebody can contribute offensively on any given night. And tonight, it was Ben Marshall. He gets the game-winning goal. Minnesota survives game #1 on this Friday night against Alaska Anchorage. Our final from Mariucci Arena, 4-3.